Hello everyone, my name is Paulina Mwakira. I am an AWS community builder, and today, as part of the 12-week AWS workshop, I will be working on the basic modules of networking, but I'll specifically do a lab on the Amazon API Gateway. So we will cover the API Gateway service, see some of its features, and do a lab on it. Welcome. Stay tuned. I hope you enjoy this. Thank you. So let's get started. Awesome. The API gateway. Before we do the hands-on lab in this, it's important for us to understand what this API gateway service is. From the documentation, the API gateway, it's a fully managed service and it makes it easy for us to create, publish, maintain, monitor, and secure APIs at scale. This is an AWS service. And what exactly is the API? A famous analogy most of the developers use is the waiter or the waitress in a restaurant. When we go to the restaurant, we do not go and talk to the chefs directly in the kitchen. Think of the kitchen as the backend for our application. We have a waiter who communicates to us, takes our orders, takes it back to the chefs in the kitchen, and the waiter is the one who returns the order. So the waiter is the front door for us to communicate with when we get into the hotel. So that's where the word front door comes from. So an API acts as a front door for our applications. When you need to access data, when you need to access any functionality from the backend, think of that as the kitchen. It's the API that enables this real-time communication between services to happen anytime or all the times you are browsing. We always there is always an API somewhere running in the background, even though we don't see it. So this is a front door for our applications, and the API gateway, which is an AWS service, is what enables us to manage these APIs. So we can create, there are different types of APIs. So we have the RESTful, HTTP, WebSocket. We will view these APIs when we go through the hands-on labs. So what are some of the features of the API gateway? Some of the features we have are traffic management. For example, the waiter knows if there are many customers, they know how to handle that without maybe overwhelming the chefs in the backend. So it also offers cross-origin resource sharing support. This is for the API gateway. We can have authorization and access control, throttling, monitoring, version management, and with the pricing model of the API gateway, we don't pay for the service itself. We only pay for the API calls we receive and the amount of data we transfer out. So we will check on some of these features. We will check on authorization and access control using Amazon Cognito. We will check on throttling and some of the features when we go through the hands-on lab. So what are we going to cover in this hands-on lab? So we will create an API, and this API is going to invoke a Lambda function. And the purpose of the Lambda function, it's a very simple Lambda function, which is predefined, and it's to calculate the price of a house. So it's just that the Lambda function, which is a serverless service, will be used to calculate the price of a house. And the Lambda function is predefined. We'll just download it and then we'll create the API used to access it. And we will test our APIs using the API Gateway Console, which we'll use to create the API, and also an outsourced service called Postman. So let's check our architecture. This is the architecture we are going to use. We'll deploy our application in the US East 1 region. So we will have the API gateway, and we will have a post method to two Lambda functions in the background. So this will be our backend. So the first Lambda function will be used to test our authentication and also the API gateway functionality. And this is called the price calculator, so the one that calculates the price of a house. And we'll also have another Lambda function just to test other features of the API gateway, such as caching and throttling. So we will deploy these two Lambda functions using some template, and we will test authentication and authorization using AWS Cognito. So we'll create a user pool, create a user, authenticate this user, and test if our API gateway is authorized. And then we will also test the functionality of our API gateway through the console, the API gateway console, and also Postman service. That's it. Let's get started. First,